Hey guys, it's Kelsey. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I used the TATI Beauty palette. It looks so beautiful. It is absolutely amazing. So I stuck to a lot of these neutral shades in these two columns, in the Ritual and the Soothe column. For today's look, and I really enjoyed this palette. It's just so easy to use, so easy to apply, blends out beautifully. And speaking of blending, I also used her Blendifuls, which I was like, these probably aren't gonna work, whatever. They worked like a dream. So I really enjoyed these. If you would like to see how I used these and how I created this look using this palette, then please keep watching. All right, so today we're gonna try and beat the clock. This is just a typical hourglass, and we are going to turn it over in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so I do have a couple of new things that I want to use. I used the TATI Beauty palette yesterday for an eye look, and I really enjoyed it. So I want to play with a couple more shades in here. It looks like this. And then I also got her Blendiful. I haven't opened this yet. I've actually had it for quite a while. And I haven't opened it or used it yet. So I'd like to try this today and see how it goes. So here we go. I also haven't watched any like reviews or like how to use this. So I'm kind of curious as to like if I'll like it or if I even know how to use it correctly. I think it'll be funny to like go back and watch the video. I think it'll be funny to go back and watch the video on how to use this and if I'm doing it the way I think it needs to be done or if I'm doing it correctly. So yeah, this one's super cute though. It's a little heart. I wish I had used that yesterday. It would have been so appropriate for Valentine's Day, but that's okay. And then this big one, it's like half the size of my hand. So to start off with, I'm going to use the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Moisturizer by ColourPop. And I use the shade Light 7W. And I assume that you can just apply things to this. This is so scary. I assume that you can apply things to this. So that's what I'm going to do. I really like this for like a really light foundation. Obviously it's more of like a moisturizer, like tinted moisturizer, but I will use it in place of foundation, I'll use it as a foundation, just because I don't feel like I always need a whole bunch of coverage. If I want a little bit more coverage than this, I will use the Natasha Denona Pore Matte Foundation, I think it's called. I'll leave it in the description below, but that's probably like my favorite foundation. Okay. I do think it gets like a little weird a little quick, but I guess that's kind of to be expected. But yeah, not bad. Whoop. We'll just go down our neck with it as well a little bit too. I always like to forget this part, and then I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, hey, Kelsey, your neck and your face might be slightly different colors. All right, so, I mean, for a review of this so far, I like it. I want to try it out with a couple other foundations just to get a better opinion and see like what foundations it works well with. And yeah, so more to come on this guy, but so far I like it. And then for concealer, I'm going to use a mix of two. I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Custard. Okay, and I'm going to go in with the little one and see if this guy does a really nice job. Of blending out everything. I did think it was interesting, like you can put these in the washing machine, I think is what it says. Yeah, it says machine wash and dry in delicate laundry bag or gently hand wash in warm soapy water. So I thought that was really cool because, like, I don't know about you, but I am the worst at cleaning makeup brushes and sponges and things like that, which I know is terrible. I don't know why I'm so bad at it, but I am. So I think that's really cool. Like I could just easily throw this in a wash and call it a day and let a machine do it versus myself. I know that seems silly. Not that I like doing laundry either, because I don't, but I do it because I have to. Okay, so I really kind of like how this is like blending everything out. It doesn't seem to be like taking, I thought maybe it would like push a lot of the product into the little pad, but it's not. I really quite like it. It's kind of surprising. I also think it's really cute because it's a little heart. And then I'm gonna also use the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I use the shade 20B Light. And I just kind of dab a little dot in there. I hope everybody had a really good Valentine's Day. I know Dallas and I did. We had buca de pepo and it was delicious. We just ate at home, hung out with Ella. I wonder if you can apply like powder with this too. I would think that you could, right? I would think that you could. I don't know, maybe we'll try that on the other side of this heart, like on this side. But yeah, I really, really like this. Okay, so then to set my under eyes, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder in Translucent. I really like this one. I generally use the Huda Beauty one, but I got this and I thought I'd give it a go, and I've actually really, really enjoyed it. So, all right, we're gonna use this little guy and see what it's like to set with. Not bad, not bad. I can kind of see like maybe baking could get a little difficult, but we'll try that here in a minute as well. So set. All right, let's see if we can bake. I don't know if this is my favorite tool to bake with at the moment. It's seeming to kind of like hold some of the powder instead of placing it. So I can see this being really, really good for concealer and foundation, but and like just an overall setting, but I'm not quite sure about baking yet. So we will leave that out. I am going to go ahead and do a little bit of contour on my face using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. If I can open it. This thing is always so hard to open. I don't know why. And I'm just going to go in with the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill JH04 brush. It's just like a little angled brush. and I use that shade Subconscious. Tap that off. Oh my gosh, the time is running so quickly. I feel like I haven't even been doing this for very long. Okay. So there we are with the contour. And then next I'm going to use a big fluffy brush, again by Morphe, and then the NARS Laguna bronzer. I pretty much use this religiously. I do also like the Marc Jacobs one. I haven't used that in a minute, so maybe I need to pull that back out. But yeah, so I just go in and swirl around and apply to the cheeks. I also like to go up into my hairline and a little bit on my forehead, just to kind of make things a little even. And down and around my neck a little as well. All right. Then I am going to use the JH05 brush and the Tarte blush in Party. There's multiple A's in it. I didn't just say it like that. And I am going to just dab in that and apply lightly to the cheeks. Then I'm going to use this big fluffy brush, the JH01, and go around and just kind of blend all of that in. And then I am just gonna go in with a beauty blender because I think I'd prefer this a little over using these to bake. Using the TATI Beauty things to bake, but I'm going to just kind of chisel out that. While we're waiting for that to set a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. I'm going to use the Precision Brow Pencil by ColourPop. This is just my favorite one. Again, it's like $4, $4.25, $5 maybe, and I just prefer it. So oh my goodness. Well, that is obviously not a full hour. This thing is lying, or it's really, really fast because we're almost at the tail end of it already. And my watch says it's only been 18 minutes and 36 seconds. So this is lying. So I would say that maybe goes about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna flip it back over, give myself another 20 minutes and see how far we get. I think I can beat the next 20 minutes though. And then to set my brows, I always use that Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I know they do this in like different tints or whatever, but I prefer the clear. Also, just as a tip, I like to use this when I've got like flyaways or little baby hairs. I will smooth those back with the clear brow gel instead of hairspray. So I am going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. I really like this one. I had been using, what was it, the Too Faced one. This is the glitter glue, but it's like the Too Faced one that comes in a blue tube, and I am like, I don't know what's wrong with Too Faced, but this thing is the bomb, and the one that Too Faced makes, I'm like, I don't even know why I was using it at that point. So that's what we will be doing today. I just apply it to my pinky. And then apply it to my lid. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush. This is the Jeffree Star, oh, is it no wait, JS9. That makes more sense, duh. Brush, and I am going to go into these shades Soothe. Well, I guess it's under the Soothe column. It's this first one on the bottom right here. And I am going to apply that. Well, I thought I was going to apply it all over, but yeah, there we go. This is a lot darker than I expected it to be. The saddest day was when this brush broke. This one right here, it's the JS12 brush. And it looks like that, and it literally just came apart on the top. I probably could hot glue it, but I haven't yet, so shame on me. But I love this for like the outer corner of my eye. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go into, well, I guess I'll just use the little tip. I'm going to go into the shade Ritual. It's this one down here, the first one in that, well, the second one in on the bottom rail. And I'm going to apply that to the outer corner of my eye. And to apply the Too Faced glitter glue, I just like to take a pointed brush. This is the JS14 brush by Morphe, and I like to put a little glob on the brush and kind of determine where I want the glitter glue on a smaller brush. Okay, and then using that flat brush, I'm going to go into the one that we picked, or the one that I picked. It was Soothe in this row, this shimmer shade. And just going to pick that up on the brush. It looks like this, and apply where we applied that glitter glue. Okay, I'm doing the same thing on the other side. Okay, I'm flipping this bad boy back over. This thing really is only like 18 minutes. It really is, because it's almost 36 minutes. So flipping it back over one more time. Well, then I think we'll be at an hour-ish, almost an hour, and hopefully we'll be done. Oh, so pretty. And then I'm going to take a more pointed tapered brush. This is the JH38 brush, and I'm going to go into that shade Ritual that we used in the outer corner. This one down here, right next to the black, and just line my lower lash line with it. Okay, and we are officially done with eyeshadow. I am going to go in with the big fluffy brush and just kind of brush away some of that baking on my face. All right. And then I am going to use this fluffy brush and the Jacqueline Luminous Powder in Carrots. I like to use this just to kind of dust all over my face for like a natural glow. I don't think I'm going to do eyeliner today, but I am going to go into this highlighting palette. This is the Jacqueline Cosmetics Flash Palette. I don't know why these things are always so hard to open for me. Maybe I just do it wrong or something. And I like to take a mix of all three of these and kind of make my own highlighting mix for my cheeks. Okay, and then for a nose highlight, I just take her more tapered brush and I go into that first one and just kind of go up and down my nose. And we'll do a little bit under the eyebrow as well. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and set my face with the Beauty Bakery baking spray. And this, oh my gosh, the little thing's so cute. It says, "The prayer of a sweets lover." And it says, "Now I lay my brush to beat. I pray the sleigh is one to keep. I put my trust in you, Grace, to help me keep my cake face." Oh my God, I love it. That's hilarious. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this. This smells so bad, but it works so well. So I don't know, I have a love-hate relationship with it because it dries really, really quick. It makes my makeup last a heck of a lot longer. Like I'll have put this on in the morning. By the time I work, you know, my 8 hours or whatever, and I get home, my makeup looks just about the same. So I really do like this one. It just smells really, really bad. So just give it a good shake and apply. I think I've said this before, but like try not to open your eyes because it does kind of burn. It honestly just feels like hairspray. So it smells a little bit better than hairspray. Just, it's rough. It's rough. That's all I can say is it's rough. We didn't do too bad. We're at like we're under 45 minutes so far. So I'm a little disappointed in this guy. Not a real hourglass, or at least I would have expected it to be like exactly 1 hour. So that's kind of a bummer, but whatever. And then for mascara, I've been obsessed with this. I have been so obsessed with this lately. Like it has pretty much replaced most of my other mascaras, but this is the Surfer Curl by Tarte. It's their C collection. And I just really, really like this. It's cruelty free. And I know my mom's been using it and she loves it as well. So yeah, this is my go-to right now. I definitely recommend this. So yeah. Okay. And then for lips, I think I'm going to I know I'm going to go ahead and use this guy, and I think I'm going to use the Kat Von D. Oh, that's weird. The Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Bow and Arrow, but I'm going to line my lips with the Jordana Rock and Rose lip liner. I love these. I don't know why, like, is this an obsession for anybody else, but things that like can click into the other side of it, that just makes me so happy. Like when you get things that can't do that, I get so frustrated. I'm like, where am I going to put the cap? Where am I going to put the cap? So this is great. Also, Jordana's pretty inexpensive. You can get it at Walgreens. I think I actually haven't purchased this in a while, so I'd have to check on that, but I'm pretty sure I got this at Walgreens. Okay, and then we're gonna go into bow and arrow. Okay, so here's the final makeup look. I really enjoy it. This is definitely an eyeshadow shade that I would do pretty frequently. I really lean towards the browns and neutral shades. And then I really like shimmer in the inner corner and center of my eye. So this is definitely a look I would repeat quite a bit. So yeah, if you liked this video, then give me a thumbs up. I think the next time I do a video, I will be using the dark shades in this palette right here. So if that's something that interests you, please stay tuned for another video pretty soon. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.